Hello everyone. Today, I'm going to show you an incredible trick transforming this dull chef's knife, which currently struggles with paper and crushes tomatoes, into a razor-sharp kitchen essential. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. You might think a professional sharpener is the only way, but I'll show you how to give it a completely new edge with a simple DIY jig. First, I'm gathering my materials. I'm starting with a simple door hinge and a rectangular piece of wood that will form the base of our sharpener. I'll carefully measure and position these hinges on the wood, making sure they're aligned perfectly. Precision is key here to ensure our sharpening angle is consistent later on. I'm securing the hinges firmly to the wooden base using screws. I'm using a power drill to make sure the screws are tight and the hinges are completely stable. This strong base will provide the necessary support for our sharpening mechanism. These two screws on the outside I will not drill tight because this is where the knife is fixed for sharpening. Next, I'm taking an L-shaped metal bracket. This piece will be crucial for guiding our sharpening stone. I'll position it near one end of the wooden base, making sure it stands upright and is securely fastened with screws. This bracket will hold our sharpening rod at the correct angle. Now for the sharpening stone's handle. I'm taking another small wooden block and marking its center point. Then I'll drill a precise hole through it. This hole needs to be perfectly straight to ensure smooth movement of our sharpening rod. After drilling, I'll insert a long metal rod into this hole, using a hammer to gently tap it through until it's firmly seated. This rod will allow us to glide the sandpaper across the blade. Now, let's create the sharpening surface. I've got a piece of red sandpaper, which is a coarser 400 grit. I'll apply super glue evenly to one side of the small wooden block and then carefully attach the sandpaper, making sure it's flat and smooth. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. After it adheres, I'll trim any excess sandpaper with scissors to get a neat finish. This side will be for the initial coarser sharpening. For the other side, I'm using a finer green sandpaper 1000 grit. This will give our knife a polished, razor-sharp edge. Just like before, I'll apply glue, attach the sandpaper, and trim it precisely. Having two different grits on one block makes it incredibly versatile for both heavy sharpening and fine tuning. With the sharpening stone ready, it's time to assemble the jig. I'll insert the metal rod into the L bracket on the base, which acts as our angle guide. Then, I'll carefully clamp the dull knife blade between the two hinges on the wooden base. I'm using a screwdriver to tighten the screws, ensuring the knife is held firmly in place and the blade is perfectly aligned for sharpening. This setup ensures a consistent angle every time. I'm starting with the coarser red sandpaper. I'm also adding a bit of water from a spray bottle to help lubricate the process and carry away any metal filings, which ensures a smoother, more efficient sharpening. I'll slide the sharpening stone along the blade, using steady, even strokes. Once I feel I've achieved a good initial edge, I'll flip the sharpening stone to the finer green grit. This step is crucial for refining the edge and making it incredibly sharp. I'll continue with smooth, consistent strokes, ensuring the entire blade gets an even polish. You'll notice the difference almost immediately. Once I have finished sharpening one side of the knife, I will remove the knife and switch to the other side. As before, I will sharpen the knife with the coarsest sandpaper first. I make sure to be consistent, keeping the right angle and applying even, gentle pressure. This will help to create a consistent edge and maintain the edge over time, rather than just wearing the knife down too quickly. After finishing with the coarse sandpaper, I switch to fine sandpaper and continue moving evenly until both sides of the knife achieve a nice sharp and shiny finish. With the sharpening complete, I'll carefully remove the knife from the jig and wipe it clean. Now for the moment of truth. Let's test this blade. First, I'm taking that same piece of paper we struggled with earlier. Look how it slices through effortlessly, like butter. This homemade tool is truly amazing. I'm so happy with this result. And now for the ultimate test, the tomato and lime. Remember how it crushed the tomato before? Watch this. Perfect, thin, clean slices with absolute ease. This DIY device proves that with a little creativity and some simple materials, you can achieve amazing things and keep your kitchen knives in top condition. If you enjoyed this project and found it inspiring, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below telling me what other unexpected tools you'd like to see me create. Don't forget to subscribe for more fantastic DIY ideas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.